Hey everyone, and welcome to another Autovio Auto Evolution video. In today's video we take a look at the collaboration project for Mercedes-Benz and McLaren. The Mercedes-Benz McLaren SLR was developed jointly by Mercedes-Benz and McLaren. The SLR was sold between 2003 and 2010. At the time when the car was being developed, Mercedes-Benz had a 40% stake in the McLaren group. The Mercedes-Benz McLaren SLR was offered both as a coupe and as a roadster. The two companies cooperated closely during the early days of 21st century Formula One racing. McLaren made the bodies of the race cars, Mercedes provided the dominant engines that powered them. Be sure to like the video, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you can be notified when a new Evolution video is released. Are you ready? Ladies and gentlemen, start your engines. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Mercedes-Benz SLR McLaren. The Mercedes-Benz SLR McLaren revives the glorious tradition of the SLR and marks the reawakening of Mercedes-Benz passion for super sports cars. Mercedes-Benz and its Formula One partner McLaren came together to showcase their collective experience in the development, construction and production of high-performance sports cars, with SLR being built using Formula One technology such as carbon fiber underbody safety systems, special aluminum alloys, and active aerodynamic systems. Fitted with a 5.5 liters supercharged V8, the SLR was pumping out 626 horsepower. Mercedes-Benz SLR Roadster. The Roadster version of the SLR came in 2007. Especially for the Roadster, complex carbon fiber technology had been intelligently further developed for the monocoque chassis. The roof opens and closes semi-automatically in less than 10 seconds. Performance was on par with the coupe version with the same 5.5 liters supercharged V8, and was still good for a top speed of over 200 miles per hour. Mercedes-Benz SLR 722 Edition. A new version of the SLR was introduced in 2006, called the Mercedes-Benz SLR McLaren 722 Edition. The 722 Edition was named after Sterling Moss and Dennis Jenkinson's victory in the 1955 Mille race with an MB300 SLR bearing the 722 starting number. The engine also was upgraded to a 5.4-liter compressor V8 on steroids, producing 650 horsepower and 605 pound-feet of torque. The 722 adapted more aggressive styling cues, a lower ride height, 19-inch alloy wheels, modified suspension and stiffer dampers. The 722 had a 0 to 60 time of 3.6 seconds. Mercedes-Benz SLR Roadster 722S. The 722S has a fully recessible soft top suitable for high-speed driving, and is made from carbon fiber. This produces a very high level of safety and extremely high torsional strength. In addition to a higher engine output, the new SLR McLaren Roadster 722S has an even more dynamic suspension setup and further aerodynamic improvements. With an output of 650 horsepower, an acceleration time from 0 to 60 in 3.6 seconds and a top speed of 208 miles per hour, this open two-seater betters the standard set for open-air supersports cars of the time. This limited edition SLR has only 150 examples and were predominantly hand-built at the Formula One workshops of McLaren in Woking, while the engine was built by AMG. Mercedes-Benz SLR 722 GT. Following repeated requests by motor racing enthusiasts among the SLR club members, the British motor racing specialists at the Ray Mallock Limited Group developed the SLR 722 GT. This was designed exclusively for the racetrack, has no approval for on-road use. Only 21 examples of the GT were made and each costs upward of $868,500. Most of the ordered GTs were by members of the exclusive SLR club community. SLR McLaren Sterling Moss. Mercedes-Benz introduced a limited series for the McLaren SLR named Sterling Moss, honoring the famous British racing driver. Mercedes-Benz simply cut out the A-pillars and the windshield, which created a legendary roadster for two. Two tall roll bars are behind the seats to protect the occupants. To cut down on wind, Mercedes-Benz installed two small windscreens in front of the cockpit. Moreover, if the driver drove alone, the passenger seat could be closed with a lid. SLR Sterling Moss featured a special tuned 5.4-liter supercharged V8 that sent power to the rear wheels via a 5-speed automatic transmission. The car was designed by Korean designer Yoon Il-hun and was inspired by the 300 SLR race car. Only 75 examples of these roadsters were built. SLR, the McLaren Edition. McLaren Special Operations were given free rein to develop their own edition of the SLR. What emerged was a run of 25 cars, tricked out by the MSO team, 8 of them being roadsters. The cost of getting this McLaren Edition upgrade was another $137,500. But what you got was MSO perfection. New McLaren enamel badging in the highlight red from their Formula 1 cars, special McLaren variations of the 722S magnesium alloy wheels, an MSO-specific version of the 722 Aero package, tinted lights all around, a bespoke McLaren badge on the radio cover, carbon fiber kick plates, and a repaint and a McLaren special color if you want it. Further conversions included front-wheel arch vents, carbon fiber mirrors, and brake caliper repaints in the same highlight red as the badging. The seats were retrimmed to McLaren MSO specifications, and an entirely new carbon fiber wheel was designed, produced, and installed for just this car. The last bit that McLaren Special Operations did was tune the engine to produce more grunt, fit a louder exhaust, install custom-made MSO suspension to the car, and gave it a faster steering rack. This creates one of the most extreme and rare editions of the SLR that has ever existed. Hey, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this journey through time, please like and subscribe for more auto evolutions coming up.